Hey y'all, welcome to the cottage. What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday today. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to be reading for all the zodiac signs today, Aries all the way through Pisces in zodiac order. And we're going to see who is showing up in your energy today and what we can tell you about them. Welcome, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great day. Howdy, howdy. If you haven't liked, what you waiting for? If you haven't subscribed, be a part of the Cottage family. We would love to have you here. Make sure that you have your notification bell set to all so that you know anytime that I have updates on the romance situation. All right, how's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's mini reading day. Big announcement. We have mini readings for $10 off tonight. You can do 1 or 2 question readings. The link to book is below this video. It's also over on my community page. Let's get started. Hey, Birdie. Hey, Angel Eyes. How you doing, Brianna? Good to see everybody. How's my folks doing? Venus Jim, Sid, how you doing? Hey, DP. What's going on, everybody? How's your Thursday going so far? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? Let me get my chat going and we will go there. We will go there. Let's see what's up. All right, let's get started, Aries. Without further ado, let's find out who's in your energy. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is in your energy, Aries gang? Who's in your energy? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is in your energy today? Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. How y'all doing? Good to see everybody. All right. Let's see what's up. Judgment card. Could be somebody with Scorpio in their chart. Maybe. Maybe. Might be somebody wanting to rekindle something with you. Somebody you're not speaking to. Somebody you're not speaking to. Page of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Right? Eight of Wands in the reverse. That can mean that one of you, there could be someone might be on block. Either you may have pronounced somebody blocked and deleted, right? Hey, Nisi, it should be working. I tested it earlier. Try again. If not, let me know. All right. The Empress. Taurus and Libra have entered the chat. So now, so far at the party, Aries, you have Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. Could there be others? Well, you never know around here, but if we do, I will let you know. I will let you know. Let's see what's up. Hey, you guys aren't speaking. Somebody may feel like, what's up here? Hey, Dan, long time no see. Good to see ya. Here we go. Somebody may want to rekindle something with you. They're not over you. Whoever this is somebody I feel like you have history with, and at least on their side of the fence, things aren't over. There's still an energetic tie. Right? Let's see. Let's get more. Let's get more. Aries. Ever get the feeling somebody's watching you? You know that feeling where I always feel like somebody's watching me. Are they watching your social media, trying to ride by your house, see what's going on, talking to friends, figuring out what's up? Are they watching tarot about you? Maybe they're watching me talking about you right now. Could be. Could be. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Boundaries? Somebody pushed somebody away. Oh, God. Aries, I feel like this person regrets pushing you away. Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. They're out here in the, they feel like why is somebody telling me my life's on hold? My life's on hold. I feel like I can't move forward, right? I feel like I can't move forward. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I need to talk to Aries so I can move forward. Do they just want closure? I don't think so with this Judgment card. I kind of think this person wants your happy butt. All right, with the Judgment card, that's more about I want to rekindle things, okay? So the Two of Swords in reverse here, what that's telling me is if you've got this person blocked, they want to unblock you. If they've got you blocked, they want to unblock you. They want to reach out to you and clear the air, maybe apologize, set the record straight, I kind of hear this person saying, can we talk like adults? Okay. Maybe, or can I talk like an adult? Aries, is that the problem? Is their challenge that they have not been able to? Yeah, I think this person wasn't the most cooperative. Okay, Six of Pentacles here in the reverse. Oh, Tower in reverse. Are we dealing with somebody that ran from their feelings? Oh, feelings. Terrifying. Terrifying, right? Feelings are terrifying. Let me just leave because I know what happens when I feel for somebody. A tower happens, so let me just leave before a tower happens, even though I don't think that's what was going to happen. And so, boom, you two are apart. Two of Cups here in the reverse. They may feel like they've blown it with you. They do. They're in the, oh, here we go with this mess. The Star in reverse. The blues. Oh, Aries, this person is missing you and sad about it and kind of walking around in this Eeyore energy. I feel like whoever this is, at least for right now, I don't feel like they're overall in an Eeyore mindset. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But at least for right now, they're in this Eeyore mindset where they're kind of walking around with, everybody else has got the sunshine. They've got a little cloud over their head and it's just raining like crazy, right? That's what I'm feeling here. All right. Is who's in your energy. Somebody definitely wants another opportunity to speak with you, clear the air, settle an argument, be more cooperative, all those things with the Two of Swords here in reverse. There could have been, are y'all ready for this? There could have been some kind of third party energy. Dun, 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 when the third party energy comes about, right? And you may have drawn the line. You may have spoken up for yourself. I'm not putting up with this bullshit, says Aries. Well, they wish to undo whatever they've done. Can that be done? Probably not, but they wish they got a lot of regrets. Ten of Swords here in the reverse. Once again, we have come back around energy here. All right. This person is saying, I got in my head. I was in my ego. I'm going to walk back to Aries. I'm going to walk right back to Aries, and that's what I want to do. All right. Tired of crying about it. Ready to do something about it. So let me just apologize. Page of Cups here. Let me do some sort of romantic gesture. Knight of Cups. All right. They recognize there's been drama. Five of Wands here, but in the reverse. What do they say? Four of Cups in reverse. I blew it with the best thing that ever happened to me, right? They look at you as the one that got away. They may feel like you're slipping through their fingers. They've got, there's just this reading, whoever this is, Aries, there is a shit ton of regret. That's the overall theme of this person, regret, all right? If I had to sum it up, what I'm seeing here, regret, wanting to make things right with you, wanting to rekindle things, wondering if they've lost you forever, wondering if they've blown it with you. They do feel like they have missed out on their fate and their destiny, who they're supposed to be with. Wheel of Fortune is another, in the reverse, that can speak to that, especially with these other cards that I am seeing here. Okay, so definitely feel like that there is a person here in your energy that just is filled with regret. I promised you I would give you the zodiac signs that came out, and so let me make sure that I do that for you very quickly before we wrap up the Aries reading. Let me give you that information. Heavy on the Scorpio. Aquarius showed up. Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio once again, There we have it. In general, a lot of fire in there. And I mean, that could just be because you're a fire sign, but a lot of fire energy showed up, Aries. And just as a reminder for those of you who may not know, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Hey, Derek. Hey, Brittany, what's up? Oh, Lord. Brittany, you got to go. All right. You're permanently hidden. Nobody can see your comments now but you. All right. We're going to go to Taurus. We're going to go to Taurus. Brittany, I will say this. I would probably lock you in my dungeon too. All right? Because this is the third time you come in my chat annoying me with just stupid bullshit. All right? I don't blame him if he locks you in his AI dungeon. He needs to. Somebody needs to. You need to be in a straitjacket. All right. Let's go to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. Derek, how you been? Good to see everybody. All right, let's go, Taurus. What's up, Taurus? How you guys doing today, Bull Gang? By the way, if you missed it when I said it earlier, big special tonight. We're doing mini readings tonight, $10 off. So give me the opportunity to read for you. By the way, Mod Squad, I also need to let my mods, I forgot to tell you guys this, Mod Squad, at the beginning. Birdie, I don't know if you're still listening. Angel Eyes, I see you here. I don't know what other mods are here. If you want, I'm gonna offer you mods freebie tonight. And Birdie, I know you're gonna be out and about. We talked about that earlier. If you'll just shoot me your question before minis tonight, if you want one, and I'll timestamp it for you and you can listen to it after the fact. All right, let's go to Taurus. Well, thank you, Sabrina. That makes my day. Donnie Divine, how you been? Thank you for that. All right, Taurus, let's go. Let's see what's up, beautifuls. Shout out to my Taurus. I just moved her in yesterday in Tuscaloosa. We were in Tuscaloosa yesterday. Long 14-hour day. Lots of driving. Tired, but it's a good tired because we feel settled. All right, let's go, Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today? Who is in your energy today? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, my loves. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Who's in your energy, Taurus? Who's in your energy, Bull Gang? How y'all doing, Bull Gang? If not, just email me, Angel Eyes. All right, here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, Lord, here we go. Okay, so here's what I've got, Taurus. Somebody regrets a betrayal. Ten of Swords here in the reverse. Ten of Swords here in the reverse, all right? A Magician, but the Chariot. Magician, but the Chariot in the reverse. So this is kind of interesting. I think the person that we're talking about, Taurus, they are well aware that the ball is in their court. Just so you know. Do they have regret for something? They absolutely do, okay? They absolutely do. And they know the ball is in their court. That's why the Magician is here in the upright. I think this person wants to take action, but is stuck actually doing so. So what we have here, Taurus, is a strong desire and yet failure to launch. Y'all ever heard that before? So right now, this person is in time waster mode. They're in time waster mode. Are they a time waster in general? I'm not sure, but right now they're wasting time, and they are wasting their own time as much as they are yours, right? They're just sitting there stuck, and I want to find out why with this Chariot card in the reverse. Some of y'all are dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Cancer is here as well. Yeah, stuck like Chuck. Thanks, Birdie. Let's see what we got. Why is everybody saying they're having trouble booking mini readings? The link is working fine. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what's up, Taurus, with this stuck energy. What's up with this stuck energy, Taurus? What's going on? Hangman in reverse. Emperor. Okay, see, here's the problem. Here's the problem. This person wants to stand on business. They want to stand up and do the right thing. We said that with the Magician card, right? And then the Emperor card, but Hangman in reverse. Here's the issue. I know the mini reading link is working because I just got a notification somebody booked, so it's working. At any rate, the Hangman in reverse. Here's the problem, Taurus. I think that this person, the problem in short, can we just talk like normal people? Do I have to be all formal with you, or can we just be normal for a minute? All right, good. We're going to be normal. Taurus, this person is a bonehead. Are they a good bonehead or a bad bonehead? Well, I don't know, but what I can tell you is they can't think outside of the box. It's like what they do is not working, but they need to take a step back and say, well, let me figure out a way that does work, okay? So maybe they are coming toward you, okay? But in general, Taurus, what I get is that it's not, whatever they're doing is not working, and they don't have enough sense to take a step back and try something different. And I don't know what they are doing. Are they doing stupid shit like playing games, trying to make you jealous, trying to post stuff on social media to get your attention or to make you reach out or to make you chase them, all that bullshit? Are they doing that stupid low vibrational shit, Taurus, or are they actually, I don't know, but whatever this is, they feel like they're beating their head against the wall, okay? Maybe if they came to Taurus in a peaceful way. How about that? I mean, what happened to just, if you want to talk to somebody, I don't know, is it me? Am I from a different generation here? Am I old school? I mean, I know I got a few years on me. I know I'm a little bit long in the tooth, folks, but to me, it just makes sense that if I want to talk to somebody, if I want to get back with somebody, or if I want to get with somebody, I'm just going, DM them and say, hey, like to see you. Can we talk? I think you're kind of hot. Like to get, what happened to, right? I mean, it's like, what the helly? What the helly? What is going on today with people? Can somebody help me here? Okay, because I feel like I'm on the wrong planet. I felt that way for a while. The problem is they've got a track record with you, Taurus, that's not the best. The Six of Cups here in the reverse. Are you bitter towards this person, Taurus? Or not Taurus holding a grudge? Not Taurus holding a grudge. Could you possibly be holding a grudge? They are worried that you are, which is precisely why they know they need to make peace with you, but they are not sure how. Is this person going to figure it out? Well, that's a good question. No, they're going to keep falling on their own. Okay, well, I don't know, maybe. Three of Swords, King of Cups. Love has never been the problem. Okay? Love has never been the problem. If you're curious, Taurus, they do love you. They do. They're just a bonehead. So, Taurus, who's in your energy today? A bonehead. A bonehead. At least it's not a dickhead. I don't think it's a dickhead. I don't. Okay? I mean, maybe, maybe not. I don't know what they did. I don't know the particulars of your situation, and this is a general reading. But they just can't seem to figure out that it's really not that hard. They're making this a lot harder than it has to be, right? Making it a lot harder than it has to be. Let's see. Good Lord. Give me more on this whole thing. Taurus, you're reading today. Stop the presses. Taurus, are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? I've got them reaching out and being real. I've got them reaching out. The bonehead is going to figure it out. Here it is. Here it is, Taurus. They're actually going to figure out, maybe if I just reach out to Taurus and say, I really apologize and I'm sorry and I take responsibility if that's in order. If not, just, hey, I'd like to see you. Can we talk? I miss you. I love you. Right? Taurus, I feel a little bit encouraged about the human race today. Those days are rare, so mark that down. Mark that down. That's what I got. All right, let's go. Let's go to Gemini. Thank you, Elvin. You're so sweet. Let's go to Gemini. Thank you guys so much. You guys are cracking me up today. Let's go to Gemini. Hey, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you have not. Why the hell haven't you subscribed? And why haven't you adjusted your notification bell where you know when I go live? Because you don't want to miss this craziness, that's for sure. Right? All right, let's go to Gemini. Oh, Lord. Are we ready for Gemini? Can we handle it today? Where are my Geminis? Let me get a sip of tea because I got to regroup. I got to get some sweet tea and I got to get some nicotine. So y'all give me a minute. Give me a half a second. I got to juice up because you know Gemini is going to be some kind of special, right? Truer words were never spoken about a Scorpio stellium. Here we go, Gemini. I just saw this. Angel Ash, you are killing me today. You are killing me. All right, let's go to Gemini. All right, Gemini, how y'all doing? Let's go. Let's do it. How y'all doing, Gemini? Let me hear you. Let me hear you talking loud and proud. You guys are the chatty Cathys of the zodiac, so it's time to chat your girl up. Here we go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today, Gem Gems? Who's in your energy? Who is in Gemini's energy? Who's in Gemini's energy? Who is in Gemini's energy? Let's see what's up. One more shuffle, Gem Gems. Here we go. Who's in Gemini's energy? Let's see what's up. Here we go, Gem Gem. Oh, Lord. Here we go with this mess. Here we go with this mess. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Pretending. Pretending. That's the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's pretending they're doing well, I believe. That's what we know so far. Let's delve into this investigation a little bit more deeply. They're holding back from reaching. Are they in their ego? They are. Somebody is in their ego going around flexing, acting like they're all that in a bag of chips. Meanwhile, they're just a stale donut. All right? Molded donut, but they're over here pretending like everything is fine. Hey, Casey, how you doing, beautiful? Speaking of beautiful Geminis, somebody is acting like they're all that in a bag of chips. Somebody is so in their ego, and it's a big fat lie. A lack of authenticity. Faker alert, Gemini. Faker alert. Faker alert. Right here, faker alert. Okay? You may not be talking to this person with the Ace of Swords here in reverse. They're a faker. Fake, fake, fake. All right, death card. You guys may not be together. Let's see. Give me more. Gemini, you feel like you're being watched? You feel like you're being watched? Because that would be a yes from your girl. All right? That would be a yes. They are absolutely watching you. Watching you. All right? Who's this faker and why? Who's this faker? They're pretending that they don't miss you. They're pretending that they don't cry. I'm going to be honest. I think when the lights go down, this person crying over you. All right? You guys may have had some harsh words. Possible third-party energy here with the Three of Cups here in the reverse. You know what I think I wish I had? One of those sound effects that goes dun, dun, dun every time we get a possible third-party storyline. And it may just be that you guys had harsh words. It may or may not be third-party. All right? Nonetheless, Team Gemini, this person, Eight of Cups in reverse, if you think they're over you, think again. They're not. I think if they had their way, you guys would try things again. Here's another thing you need to know. Four of Cups here in the reverse. What does that tell me? Let's take a look, Gemini, because here's what I got to tell you about this thing. The one that got away, that's what you are. The one that they blew it. They fumbled you, Gemini. They fumbled you. I'm not sure how they fumbled you, but that's what they're telling me. And do they have regret about it? You're damn right. Do they want you to know it? No, they're too damn proud. They're too damn much in their ego. All right? They're too much in their ego. They may blow it with you, Gemini, with this fucking ego. Right? They may absolutely blow it. You never know. But that's what... Devil in reverse. Gemini, did you cut this motherfucker out because they're a toxic fuck? Right? Did you cut them out? You may have drawn a line in the sand and said shape up or ship out. Maybe they chose to ship out. I don't know. If they chose to ship out, Gemini, they are regretting that. And too proud to admit it, at least in the moment. Let's see. Let's see here. I think you may have been married to this person or talked to me. This was a long-term relationship, Gemini. In your mind, this thing was it. At least at one point. I'm not sure where you stand on it now. But I can definitely tell. They are so full of themselves. 9 of Cups. They are in their ego. Ego. Big fat ego. You know what? If ego was a hot air balloon, if their ego was a hot air balloon, it would be so stretched that I could just take a little pin and go, and it would just pop their whole world, Gemini. Can I tell you that as a fellow Gemini, it would give me great pleasure to do that on your behalf? Don't do that, by the way. But I absolutely think it's funny to think about. Right. But I think you're Queen of Swords here. You're definitely in your embodiment of air energy, okay? What this tells me, tell me the facts, the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And that's what I'm going to base my decisions on. Yeah, I love you. But I'm going to let the evidence play out. I'm going to see you. I'm going to watch what you do, what you say, and how you act. I'm going to let you do whatever you're going to do. And then I'll make my decisions on that. You know, and I'll love you, but I can love you from over here. Because I'm going to love myself more. Because if choosing you means abandoning me, that's not even a hard call. Gemini says there's no question. Nah, we're gonna choose us every time. If you get to be a part of that, then great. But if choosing me means you got to go, then what? Guess what? You got to go. You got to go. See ya. See ya. Deuces. That's what I get here. All right? If they had their way, 4 of Wands, 11-11 card. I think some of y'all, this person, again, marriage, long-term energy, all right? Justice card. They know they need to apologize, but they're fucking around. 7 of Pentacles here in the reverse. Because they're all in their ego. That's why, all right? High Priestess, silent treatment. You know, this is what, if you're watching me and this resonates for you, especially if you're a cross watcher and this is you and you're all up in your ego, pride is one hell of a drug. You're acting like you don't care. She's acting like she don't love you. Right? And yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what I see right now, Gemini. Whoever this is, you're at an impasse with. And in the near future, I do not see anything changing. I see you guys at an impasse. Could it change later? Maybe. I don't know. I don't see it in the energy as of the current moment. No. Knight of Swords in reverse. They're too fucking proud. All right. Who showed up for you today? Pisces, Libra, Leo showed up, Taurus, Scorpio. That's what's up. Lots of water in this thing in the minor arcana. As a reminder, the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I think the reason there's so much water in this reading is not necessarily because of the zodiac signs, because somebody's up in there, somebody is in their feelings. Okay? Somebody is feeling a lot of feels. They're just acting some kind of way. All right, there we go. Hey, calming angels, how you doing? All right, let's go to Cancer. Thank you guys so much for hanging out at the cottage today. All right, here we go. Don't forget to drop a like, y'all. If you would like a mini reading later tonight, I've discounted them for today. All right, they're $10 off. You can see everything you need to know to book a mini reading with me below this video. And I read for love, but I also read for money. I even read for investments for people sometimes. All right. Let's go to, thank you, Marsh. Thank you, Marsh. Thank you for that. All right, let's go to, hey, 2012. How you doing, beautiful? Good to see you. All right, let's go to the Cancer cuties. Cancer, where y'all at? Cancer. Let's see what's up, Cancer gang. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today, Cancer? Who's in your energy? You can, Kendra. You can. Here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Caroline. Here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today, loves? Who is in your energy, Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Meraki. Hey, Melissa. Here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is in your energy, Cancer? Who's in your energy today? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in Cancer's energy? The Cancer cuties. Let's see what's up, Krabby Patties. Here we go. Why is the Three of Wands here in the reverse? Is there third-party energy in something here? First card out. Why is the Empress card here? This don't make no sense. King of Wands in reverse. Why? Two of Swords is coming out in the reverse. Okay, I feel like there's somebody that's been juggling you, whether you know it or not, at least energetically. They are making a decision and they feel like you are their person. Empress card, all right? Whether you are a male or a female, they feel like you are their person, okay? Choosing between you and someone else. The problem is, why is the King of Wands here in the reverse? I can't figure this shit out. Is this person just immature? Is that why? I got 4 4s here, okay? But listen to me for what it means. But listen. 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords in reverse. So this person, okay, I see why the King of Wands. Okay, that tells me about the King of Wands in reverse. This person regrets acting like a douche canoe. They regret acting like a douche canoe. You guys may have had some sort of an argument. I get a lack of cooperation from this person towards you, okay? What I absolutely feel like is that they want to make things right with you. With the Two of Swords here in the reverse, whether it be explaining, clarity, apology, whatever, all right? There's definitely this person who wants to clear the air, but you might be giving this person silent treatment. Has this person tried to reach out to you and you've given them silent treatment, or vice versa? Cancer, I think this is a third-party storyline all day long. Britos, it depends on your time zone, all right? It's 7 Central is what time it's scheduled for right now, but that's subject to change, but I will update it. It's actually on the live stream. If you go over to the live stream, you can see what time it's scheduled for, okay? My mini reading live stream. All right, so Cancer, I feel like there's a third-party energy here. And this person, you may not trust this person to tell you the truth about what's really going on here. And you're in this energy of, that's got to go. That's got to go. They've got to stop that shit. That's got to go. They've got to make a decision here. They've got to make a decision here. This person has been acting egotistical too. That's another reason the King of Wands here is in reverse. The Strength card. Prideful, refusing to make a decision, all right? refusing to make a decision. It's almost like this person's ego was fed on the fact that they felt like you two were fighting over each other, or that you were competing with them and they were competing. I think this person gets off on having someone to compete toward them. But I do see them wanting to make a decision toward you. They're in this energy of feeling like you're their person. All right? So it's like they're rethinking their decision. They've been burdened, Cancer. But it's like whatever this is actually, believe it or not, here's what I get. This has been weighing heavy on this person's chest more so than they have let on. All right? Believe it or not, this has been bothering this person. They actually have a conscience. They have a conscience. How does that feel? That's always good, right? When people actually can have remorse and regret and empathy whenever they've acted like an idiot. Okay? Ace of Wands. I see them coming towards you. I absolutely see them coming towards you, breaking the silence, coming out of, hermit mode, coming out of withdrawal, closing the silent, ending the silent treatment, if you will. All right? Ending the silent treatment. Flat out. Right? That's what I get as far as this person's next action toward you, Cancer. Their next action, here's what they want. They do want it all with you. They want it all. All right? Yeah, they're making a decision between you and someone else. This is a very straightforward reading. Two of Cups, they feel like, didn't I say they feel like you're their person? The Two of Cups here, that's soulmate energy. We want the same things, all right? I only have eyes for you kind of energy, all right? We're on the same page, all right? We absolutely want the same thing here. There we have it, Cancer. I'm going to give you some zodiac signs. Some of you guys are dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo again. Who else is here? Taurus, Libra. All right. There we go. That's what I got, folks. Hey, Ruben, how you doing? Thanks for being here, everybody. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. We're reading for Leo next. Hey, Josephine, how you doing? All right. Several of you have already gotten on the list for mini readings. It's a great day to get a mini reading because I have discounted them $10 off, and you can do a 1 or 2 question reading. Everything you need to know is pinned at the top of this chat. It's also below the video, and it's also on my community page. All right. And again, Mod Squad, I'm pulling a freebie for you tonight. I know I got with you Angel Eyes and Birdie, but if there are any other mods that want me to read for them, I need to hear from you guys, and I know I'm gonna hear from you. Hey, Resplendent Cassiana. I am saying that wrong. And it may or may not be Leo, but I keep getting a lot of pride. Right? I don't know, maybe they're feeling their oats because it's their birthday, right? I can't hate on Leos, though, because they're just too cute. Leos are just too cute. Who could hate on a Leo for very long, right? I know there are people that do, Leo, but I suggest to you that a lot of the people that are hating on you are just jelly. They're just jelly. Jesse, I don't know if you heard it. I'm doing a freebie for mods. If you want to get with me during the live stream later, you can. We'll look at that. All right, Leo. Okay, good, Jesse. Good. All right, I'll do that. Angel Eyes. Hey, Raphael, how you doing? All right, where are my Leos? Let's go, Team Leo. What's up with you guys? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on, birthday gang? Happy birthday, Leos. Happy birthday. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today, Team Leo? Who is in your energy? Here we go, Leo. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. What we have here, Leo, is a tower. You do like surprises, right, Leo? I didn't say it was a good surprise. I just said it was a surprise. Oh, let's see. Why is a tower here in your energy, Leo? Who's in your energy today? Who is in your energy? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy, Leo? Who is in your energy? Raphael says, don't hold back. Whatever the cards say, they say. Raphael, you know me better. You know I'm gonna tell you exactly what these cards be saying. All right, Joel, how you doing? Here we go. Who's in your energy today, Team Leo? I don't know any other way to do it, Raphael, but just tell you the truth. All right, Leo. Hermit. So somebody has withdrawn? Somebody has withdrawn? Tired of crying about it? Tired of crying about it? Making a decision. Two of Wands, what's the decision? Wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense. Something has blown up in this person's face, Leo. Did you guys have a major falling out? All right? Major falling out. All right, is what I have. And you may have withdrawn. They may have withdrawn. Both of you may have run for cover here with the Hermit card. I think you both are in Hermit mode in this moment. And a tower? Okay, that's a fair reaction to a tower. Okay, that's not altogether. In fact, you probably should go into Hermit mode. Okay, run for cover. Incoming! Right. Run for cover, both of you. And at the same time, both of you are fed up with crying about this thing. You've had a lot of disappointment about this thing. 5 of Cups in reverse, but you're just kind of tired of crying over this. You feel like it's just spilt milk, and quite honestly, I'm getting a lot of mirroring going on here. I'm not sure who's who in this thing. But there's this solid decision to move toward each other with the 2 of Wands here and the Fool card. That's what makes it crazy to me. Are you guys just taking a time out with the Hermit card here after a major blow up? What you guys are just, Leo, you're just not feeling yourself. Queen of Wands here in the reverse. You're just not feeling it. You're not feeling it. You're just in Hermit mode here. And I quite honestly, I think they may be too. You're just not feeling it. Harsh words, possible third party, exhausted. Exhausted. 4 of Swords. I need a time out. I'm exhausted. I feel like this is on both sides. I normally don't get that, but I feel like this is a case of both of you being on the same page in this respect. And what's crazy is I think you're both on the same page in this respect. All right? 2 of Cups, Fool card. Feeling like you want to try this thing again, feeling like I'm supposed to be with this person. This is my soulmate. This is my person. But at the same time, this major blow up between you two. Possible third party energy here with the 3 of Cups here in the reverse. Maybe. But I feel like there's been some really rough waters between you two. Really harsh words. Major arguments. Could it have been about a third party? Maybe. With the 3 of Cups here in the reverse. But you guys are tired of it. Tired. Just exhausted. They are, you are. So, what happened? I'm nosy now. I'm nosy. I want to know what happened, Leo. Can we find out what happened? Can you tell me in a nutshell what happened between Leo and this person that made things so rough between you two? This is a rough reading. I'm not even going to shit you, Leo. Rough. It was rough. This is heavy. Whatever this is a major, major heartbreak. I'm not going to shortchange a tower to be anything other than it is. I've heard a lot of readers say, well, this could be a good surprise. No. No, my friends. That reader's blowing smoke up your ass. No, this is hard. This is hard. That's just the truth. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Fate brought us together. Fate brought us together. You know that, right? Fate brought us together. Wheel of Fortune here. And then the High Priestess in the reverse. So you guys opened up to each other. You went on your way. Things really looked good. Old patterns emerged. Old patterns emerged. Maybe for more than one time. That's what I get here. World reversed. Old patterns emerged. And heartbreak ensued. Old patterns could be around third-party energy here. I feel like you guys may have been in this pattern, you and this person, Leo, where you guys were dealing with each other. I think you guys, I'm gonna just say this. Foundationally, let me just put some things on the table before I tell the story. Do you guys both love each other? Without a doubt. You love them and they love you. Do you both want to be together? Yes. Do you feel like that you're supposed to be together? Both of you, yes. You two are on the same page about all of those things, all right? Nonetheless, I feel like you guys have also, there's probably a deep soul bond here where you trigger each other, all right? And you've got a pattern between you two, all right, of triggering each other, blowing up, breaking up, apologizing, getting back together, and having the same experience repeatedly, right? And I think despite y'all's best efforts, you're struggling to break this pattern, okay? And again, so that's kind of what I've got. I've got old patterns emerging. So I feel like you're on the timeout with somebody right now, and maybe you need that. Maybe you both need to go inside and do some inner work, all right? That's what it's going to take to break this pattern. But in the meantime, that's who's here. And you guys are so fucking fixated on each other. Look at this, 4 of Wands, the 1111 card. You guys are both, do I think y'all will get back together? I know you will. The question is, are you going to take a time out long enough to actually do some inner work before you come back together this time? Or are you going to do this again? That's the question on the board. And that's going to be different for different ones of you. Some of you, you'll understand the assignment. Others of you, you'll do this again. You'll do this again, doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result. We call that trapped. We call that trapped. But you can untrap yourself. Zodiac signs, Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. We have Sagittarius and Pisces here as well. Let's take a look. Belladonna, that's cracking me up. That's cracking me up. That's pretty rough. All right. Let's go to Virgo. I just saw this. Where'd it go? Bertie, you're killing me. I just saw that comment. He said a duel at 20 paces would have been more efficient, or something to that effect. I paraphrased, but that's what I saw. Hey, Mocha Drop. Speaking of beautiful Virgos, how you doing? Hey, Happy Vibes, how you been? All right, let's get started on Virgo. Oh, I gotta change the banner over to Virgo real quick. Let me do that, loves. Here we go. Let's go, Virgo. How y'all doing? Who's in your energy today, Virgo? Who is in your energy? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy, Team Virgo? Who's in the energy of my Virgos? Who's in the energy of the beautiful Virgos? Let's take a look, Virgo, and see who's in your energy today. Let's see what's up, Virgo gang. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The reason I'm not saying anything is because we're talking about silent treatment here, Virgo. Woo! Sometimes silence is golden, though. They're waiting on you. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Oh, let's see. What in the world? They're waiting on you. Why is the Five of Cups here in reverse? Page of Wands. World reversed. Unfinished business with the World card here. We're waiting on communication from you. Is this a person that would like to be chased? It is. It's a person that would like to be chased. Virgo, do you want me to tell them that you don't even chase your liquor? Why the hell would you chase a lover? Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Super invested. Oh my God, we got two eights. Eight of Swords. With these two cards, okay, the Eight of Pentacles is a busy card. The Eight of Swords is busyness in the mind. Can I tell you their mind is on overdrive? This isn't, okay, this is you live rent-free in there. This alone is like you living rent-free in their head and they can't get their mind off of you. This is all of that on steroids. Those two came out together. So they were in their head. Why? Why are they so in their head about you? Six of Wands, because you're living your best life and you've moved the hell on. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. God, no wonder they're worried. No wonder they're worried. No wonder they're up in their head. They feel like they got problems. They feel like they got major problems. This is their problem, the new thing. Have you moved on to somebody new? They are afraid you have or that you're about to. Let's see. They would like, here's what I get. Virgo, so we started out with this person giving you the silent treatment, wanting to be chased, and you're like, bitch, I don't even chase my liquor. I ain't chasing you. You, meanwhile, got on with your life, started living your best life, working on yourself. Boom, there's a new thing. New thing with the Ace of Pentacles here. And now they've realized, the old saying, you snooze, you lose. Good things come to those who wait, but not to those who wait too late. They did not shit or get off the pot. So you move the hell on. You're like, you're not going to come toward me. That's fine. I accept that you're gone and I'm moving on. Okay? I accept your resignation from the position of my person. Your resignation has been submitted and accepted in this role in my life. So you are gone, so I'm going to replace you. To the left, to the left. Everything you got in a box to the left. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. Ooh, I can find another you in a minute. Virgo, the burn. The burn. Damn, Virgo. Get on with your bads. I think it's sexy. I like stories like this. I'm sure the cross watchers are not too happy right now, but I don't give a fuck. If you can't handle the heat, don't cross watch. Okay? I'm reading for Virgo. If you want me to take up for you, go read for your own sign. I mean, go watch your own sign. Anyhow, Virgo. Anyhow, you gonna hear from this fool. You gonna hear from him. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Damn, Virgo. Now let me tell you what they're gonna do. It's gonna be real subtle. It's a temperature check. You're gonna see how you respond. Hey Virgo, I was just checking to see how you were doing. That ain't nothing but them seeing if your reaction to them, if you're warm toward them or cold or whatever. That's what they want to know. They want to know, where do I stand with Virgo? Does Virgo hate my guts? Do they want to hear from me, or are they going to be nice to me or whatever? What they want? Yeah, see, here's why. Magician in reverse. They know they sabotage things, number one. Number two, they feel like they have lost traction in the situation. They don't have any power over you anymore. Ooh, Virgo, that's so badass. You don't have any power over me, bitch. You may have at one time, but guess what? I done worked up myself, moved the hell on, living my best life. I think you're booed up. Two of Cups here. I think you're booed up. That's what I get. Oh God, now they're gonna get mad. Now they're gonna get mad. When you respond that way, when you tell them, well, I appreciate you reaching out, I am with somebody, Oof. Then this person is going into vindictive mode. Bitter. Salty. Jealous. Would they tell you they're jealous? Not for $1 million. Are they jealous? Bet. Bet on it. That's what I got, Virgo. Four of Swords. See, here's what happened, Virgo. You took a time out from love and you worked on yourself, and now you're reaping the benefits. See, people don't see this part. The work that goes on behind the scenes once you're heartbroken, right? The exhaustion that comes, the time out, right? The time out from love, where you just recover and you do the work on yourself and you heal yourself and you're nurturing yourself and you're taking care of yourself. And they see this and they go, Virgo's so lucky. No, Virgo worked for that. Virgo worked for that. Just because you didn't see them working on it didn't mean it didn't happen. All right? And so now this is what they do see. All right? And they're fine. Let them be jelly. Okay? What the hell ever. Virgo, don't give a shit. It don't matter. All right? But nonetheless, Virgo, that's actually what I'm picking up here. All right? I kind of feel like this, Virgo. Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse. I think you looked at this thing and said, you know what? This might have been my fate, but it's not going to be my fate going forward, because I'm going to make a change to my own energetic vibration and change my fate. And if you don't think you can do that, think again. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing. You have more control over this stuff than you might ever realize, folks. That's right, Birdie. You ain't lying. It can be some of the hardest things we ever go through, but there's power. That's where the power comes. That's where that's where we tap into that power. Right? All right, I'm going to give you some zodiac signs, Virgo, because I know you're probably curious. We have Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. That's what I got. That's what I got. All right. Thanks for being here, everyone. Hey, did you know that I have a mailing list? You can get on my mailing list on my website, www.enchantedcottage333.com. Do I email you guys every day? Fuck that shit. I will not be that person that is annoying in your inbox every day, okay? I try to keep it to about once a week at most. And I'm not going to email you just for shits and giggles. If I email you, it's because I got something important to tell you. Changes going on at the cottage, things that we're doing, updates on readings, things of that nature. All right. So if you would like to be on my mailing list, it's free. All right. And you can go over to my website, Enchanted Cottage 333. Sign up for the loyalty program. It's on the it's below. The information to be on there is below this video. Thank you, Colleen. All right, let's go to Libra. All right. We are going to Libra next. By the way, hit me up for a mini reading. They're $10 off today. I'm running a special, so hit me up. All right, let's go to Libra. Here we go. What's up, beautiful Libras? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is in your energy, Libra gang? My fellow air signs, how y'all doing today? Let me hear from you, Libras. Hello, Libra. The charmers of the zodiac, the diplomats of the zodiac. That's who you guys are. All right, Libra. Who's in your energy today, Libra? Who is in Libra's energy? Here we go, Libra. Libra. It's not 8 p.m. Angel Eyes. It depends on their time zone. Don't tell them that, okay? Tell them to look at the thing because YouTube automatically adjusts their thing to show their time zone, okay? Because if you're on Central Time, it's not 8 p.m. That's just Eastern. We're talking to people all over the world. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today? Who's in your energy? Here we go, Libra. Nine of Swords. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Have y'all heard the Seal version of that, by the way? The Seal cover of that song rocks. That's the best one. Nine of Swords. Somebody feeling abandoned. Eight of Cups. Who the hell did you walk away from? You left somebody up in their head, Libra. Nine of Swords. Eight of Cups. You didn't look back. Why? What happened? You're keeping it moving. Eight of Wands. Not only did you walk away, you kept walking. You kept it moving forward. Like you didn't even stop. Here's why. Two of Swords. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that. Drama? Conflict? Did you guys have arguments? You and this, oh God, Libra, that's cuss words for you. Libras don't like drama. They don't like arguments. Libras like peace. I know we all do, but Libras and Taurus, the Venus people, Libras and Taurus, their need for a peaceful environment is like, that is their mental health, okay? The Venus people. So it kind of takes the necessity to a different level, all right? Drama, conflict in the past. So you walked away from it. You got tired of the drama, the conflict, the bullshit, arguments. There could be third-party energy here, but I think that you guys absolutely just clashed. All right, there's just like major drama and conflict here between you and this person. And I think, Libra, you're like, I got to go. I got to go. I can't deal with this shit. And I think you kept moving. Libra's like, thank you, Mushroom Maven. Thank you, babes. Libra, you're like, I got to keep going. I can't just get away. I got to get far, far away. I got to get far away from here. All right? Give me more. Queen of Wands in reverse. This person was a douchewad, were they not? You took a leap of faith with this person, and they were a douchewad. Some of you, they were indecisive. They didn't stand on business. My God, who is this controlling motherfucker with the Emperor card? I hate to use the N-word, narcissist, and so I won't, but I will say this person was very selfish and narcissistic, controlling, gaslighting, all the things that go along with it, all right? And I do think that's an overused word, which is why you don't hear me say that a lot. But with all this other stuff, this person was mean. Just mean. Mean! For no reason. Mean. Drama, conflict. And you're like, got to get the hell up out of here. Mean as hell. Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, just a bitter Betty or a bitter Barney. Why am I pulling characters from the Flintstones for this reading? Oh, that's who's in your energy today. That's who's showing up. So apparently they're thinking about you. I hear you singing that Taylor Swift song, Why You Gotta Be So Mean. God. Was this person, for me to be saying this, I feel like this person was flat out verbally abusive. And they just said things that didn't accomplish anything and just meant to do nothing but hurt people. All right? Meant to do nothing but hurt people. Probably do, Angel Eyes. They probably do need one. Two of Wands. So they're in this energy. Okay, they're making a decision. They're like, I've got to reach out to Libra. They feel like you're mad, Libra. And you may be. Queen of Swords in reverse. You may even have them blocked. But what they feel like, all right. Hey, Abigail. I am so glad to see you. I had missed you. Thank you for letting me know that. Queen of Swords is your energy here, okay? But it's in the reverse. So you've definitely pulled your energy back. I kind of think it was not in... I think the reason you pulled your energy back, Libra, is because of your own peace, your own inner peace. Okay? I don't think you did it because you were mad. I mean, you may have been mad, but I don't think that's why you did this. I think you did this because you needed your peace. I think that was your motivation. Okay? And... I'm not going there. I think that's what happened here. All right? I think you just felt like you had no choice. They made Page of Pentacles. They're making a decision to reach out to you. But again, this is a temperature check. They're trying to see whether you're mad, sad, glad, angry, or if you'll even talk to them. Okay? They're wondering if you have cut them out completely and totally closed off the idea of entertaining something. So they're curious about how you're going to respond when they reach out, which is why they're keeping it light. Hey, Libra, I just want to check in and see how you were doing. If you respond cold or if you respond warm, that's probably going to dictate how they go from there. Yeah, Hangman. They're going to slightly move toward you and put the ball in your court and then see where it lands with the Hangman here. All right? You know what else is kind of interesting about the Hangman? Let's talk about that. Let's take a little side trail down that and talk about this, your need for peace. Apparently, they recognize that you can attract more Libras with honey than you can with vinegar. So the Page of Pentacles is actually nice. The Page of Pentacles is actually nice and congenial, which is unlike a lot of the interaction that I see between you and this person, okay? And the Hangman is all about taking a step back and realizing that the way you approached Libra didn't work, so maybe try something different. Could we see a little bit of growth here? Three of Pentacles, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, all right? There's still a lot going on with this person around commitment and stuff and taking responsibility. Hierophant reverse, Justice in the reverse. I see overall them doing that, all right? Struggling to take responsibility for stuff, all right? I think they may start the healing journey with the Temperance card here. But I think when they reach out to you, I think they're about 5% down that road. And that's 5%, and I'm going to celebrate it. But I'm also going to tell you, don't put yourself out there in this situation because they're not ready and they will bleed on you even though you didn't cut them. All right, Libra? That's the update on what's going on with that. All right? That's absolutely what's going on. All right? Be discerning. Be like the High Priestess. Be discerning. Not everything needs to be said. This person has still got a lot of wounds that they've not addressed. All right? And I honestly don't think those wounds have anything to do with you. That's what I got. Zodiac signs. Big Aries energy here. Sagittarius. Libra, you've showed up. Taurus is here. Pisces is here. That's it. That's it. Ambassador, how you been? Hey, Rainey, how you doing? Good to see everybody. I am Abigail. How's our Ruby girl? How's our Ruby girl? Good to see you. Hey, y'all, don't forget to drop a like. Thanks for being here, you guys. If you would like to book a mini reading, it's a great day to do so. They are $10 off. All right. So hit me up because I would absolutely love to do a reading for you guys. If you would like information on how to get on the list for tonight's live stream, that's below this video. And also pinned at the top of the chat, also on my community post. All right. EnchantedCottage333.com, and you can select mini readings, and there you have it. All right. And while you're there, get on my mailing list. That's free. And you can earn loyalty points for dollars off of future readings. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. I believe in taking care of the people that take care of me. Speaking of Mod Squad, I know some of you guys know this. I'm reading free for the mods tonight. So if you haven't already talked to me, which I know 3 of you have, let me know. I always like getting approval from the Scorpio embassy, right? Thank you, Dizzy Lizzie. Thank you, thank you. All right, Scorpio, let's go. Uploaded your video the other day, Scorpio. If you didn't see it, you ought to check it out. Here we go, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, who's in your energy today? Who is in your energy? Give me an update for the Scorpios, the sexy Scorpios. Here we go, my loves. Who's in your energy? Who is in the energy of the Scorpios? Who's in the energy of Scorpio? Here we go, Scorpios. Here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today? Who is in your energy? Who's in your energy? The Moon card. Ten of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands. Okay. You know what's interesting, Scorpio, is this. Scorpio, I feel like this is a situation where you carried a lot of this connection for a good period of time in a patient way, okay? And you dealt with a cloud of confusion, okay? You may have been lost in, this is unusual for you, but you may have been lost in the sauce, lost in your emotions a little bit, blinded by your emotions with the Moon card sometimes. But it was also heavy. There was a heaviness. I'm looking at the Ten of Wands here, okay? And it is in the reverse with the Two of Wands right next to it. What that tells me, Scorpio, is that there came a point in time where you realized this situation is not going to get any better. It's going to continue to be draining, energetically taxing. And I think you stepped back and you said, you know, I can't change this. That I can't do anything about. But I do have choices here. And I can choose to walk away and throw in the towel. And I think you did. Ten of Wands here in the reverse. Okay? 10 of Wands in the reverse. Just tired of the drama. Tired of being exhausted from this thing. Tired of doing all the heavy lifting in this connection. All right? You did a lot of giving. A lot of giving of yourself, right? And so, and just surrounded by games, bullshit, distrust, smoke and mirrors sometimes, all right? And a lot of confusion. And I think it just drained the hell out of you. And I think you made the only decision you could do. You kind of, I'm getting, Scorpio, you taking your agency back. And saying, well, I may not be healthy and be in this connection, but I do have choices I can make, and I can choose to, do other things and focus on other things and take my energy elsewhere where it's going to be, more meaningful, right? So I don't feel like you and this person are talking much, if at all, with the High Priestess card here. You may feel like this person kept secrets from you, which is just don't do that with a Scorpio. Number one way to lose a Scorpio: be secretive, be deceptive. Scorpio will put up with a lot of things, but you can't lie to a Scorpio. You can't be deceptive or secretive around a Scorpio. They're not gonna hang out. They're not. Yeah, that's the Scorpio deal breaker. That's the Scorpio deal breaker. Do I think you love this person? I do. But at the same time, you're just like, I can't keep doing this. This is killing me. It's exhausting me. It may have been affecting your physical health even. So that's they're showing up in your energy. Why are they here? Why are they showing up today in your reading, Scorpio? Why are they in your reading? Why are they in your reading? That's right. That's right, Jesse. Hangman. So, okay. Here's what's... Okay. Wow. All right. A lot going on over on their side. Here's why they've shown up. Here's why they've shown up. Because they've realized that what they did didn't work. It left them in a place of unhappiness. Okay, they are now taking a step back and deciding, you know what, this did not work. In the infamous words of Dr. Phil, how's that working for you? They've realized, you know what, it didn't get me what I wanted. Here's another interesting plot twist. I feel like, Scorpio, that whoever you're dealing with or who's in this reading today often played the victim. Okay, poor me, it's not my fault, it's because I had a crappy childhood and I got bullied in school, and all of those things can be true. And I would never dismiss people's trauma, but what I will also remind people of is that is not a ticket to act like a douche canoe. That's why it becomes our responsibility to heal things, okay, that may have happened to us that may or may not have been our fault, okay, but somehow, even though somebody hands you a box of darkness you didn't ask for, it does become your responsibility to deal with that darkness by healing it, so that you won't bleed on people that don't cut you, right? And so this person is picking themselves up by the bootstraps and saying, I've got to take responsibility. Is that a first for this person, Scorpio? Could be. I do have communication coming from this person. Growth and maturity here. A breakthrough. Wow. The light bulb moment with the Ace of Swords. Four of Wands. That's what they want. Do I think they're going to say that initially? I do not. I think they are going to reach out and just, check out how you're doing. We're getting all these tentative communications. We are seeing a lot of communication today, but it's very tentative for most of you. Right? Just somebody reaching out to see how you act. Hey, I was just checking to see how you're feeling. I saw where you had, got a new car, got a new job, gone and visited with your grandma. How's your grandma doing? Or, whatever. Right? So that's what I see here. As far as your communication, I think depending on how you react, I think they're going to ask you for a chance at things with the Four of Wands and the 1111. That is their goal. They may even say something like, "I've been going to therapy. I got in Auntie Karen's shadow work on her Patreon. I joined Auntie Karen's Patreon, and I've been watching her shadow work videos, and I've been doing what she says to do. And you know what? I'm doing a little better." So I think this person, they may even say that. All right, you may hear them say that, but that's what I feel. That's what I feel. So you will hear from them, and are they better? Yeah. I would just say proceed with caution. Make sure they're far enough along in this thing that they're not going to go back to bullshitty behaviors. Right. That's what I got. I'm going to give you the zodiac signs here that have shown up. Pisces is here. Virgo, Leo. That's what I got. That's what I got, Scorpio. And those commercials pay my bills, Timothy. So be thankful for those commercials, because if not for those commercials, I wouldn't be able to be here giving you this free reading, all right, that you paid nothing for. So be thankful for those commercials, because otherwise you wouldn't hear from me at all. It wouldn't be here. All right. And yes, you absolutely can rewind. Hey Tracy, how you doing? All right, let's go to Sagittarius. So instead of complaining about the commercials, be grateful that we have those, because those sponsor this reading so that you don't have to pay for it. Thank you, Birdie. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to Sagittarius. Oh. Hey, JMN. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, let's go Sagittarius. Where y'all at? Sagittarius. Don't forget to drop the like button, everybody. Here we go. Sagittarius. Me too, Kristen. I do that too. But you know that a little of that still comes to me, but at least that way, you know, y'all don't have to listen to the commercials. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is in your energy, Sag? Who is in your energy? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today, Sagittarius? Here we go. Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Lord. Buckle up, Sag. Sag, buckle up. You know it's going to be crazy, Sag. What we have here is the thought that you guys are a mismatch. Did you tell this person we're a mismatch, Sagittarius? We don't go together. You don't go here. I'm a Queen of Pentacles. You're a King of Pentacles in reverse. Did you tell them that? I don't care who's male and who's female. That's not what this is about. All right. Five of Swords here. You feel like this person played games with you or was deceptive, blamed you, unstable. All right. Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. All right. But the Four of Wands in the upright. Your contention on this thing is, how can we build a house on shifting sand? Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands in the upright. How can we build something on lies, deception, and games? How can we do that? How can we do that? I think you may have called this person out. Ace of Swords here. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? That Page of Pentacles be hitting today. Did y'all notice that? Olive branch, Sag. They're extending an olive branch toward you. That's what that is. Boy, are they ever walking on they're tiptoeing, all right? They're absolutely tiptoeing, and they're coming in a very congenial and peaceful kind of way to try to make peace, all right? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Fool card. Here's the problem. They've not done the work. They've not done the work. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Fool card in the upright and the King of Cups. Do they love you, Sag? Yes. All right. This is one of those examples where somebody can love you from the top of your head to the sole of your feet and not have the capacity or the wherewithal or the integrity or emotional maturity to be able to relationship. And this is one of those times. This is absolutely one of those times. They've not done the work. They're trying to bypass the work. And unfortunately, there is no elevator in changing behaviors, all right? There's just no elevator to healing, all right? You got to take the stairs. And, you know, sometimes it's 20 or 30 flights, and, you know, it can hurt. It can be hard. It's hurt. It's exhausting. It's tiring. You know, that's why a lot of people back away from actually doing work on themselves, okay? But you won't do any spiritual ascending unless you do the work. Nah. You can go buy all the crystals you want. You can do your egg cleanses. You can buy your crystals. You can cast your spells and light your candles. But baby, if you ain't done the inner work, you ain't gonna have shit. You ain't done a lick of ascension. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't done. But I read all the witchy books. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You can ascend and not read the first witchy book. And you can read 100 witchy books and still be blind as fuck. I don't care. Crystals and egg cleanses and candles ain't gonna help you do shit. You got to do the work to ascend. And your behavior is gonna tell me everything I need to know about whether you've worked on yourselves. And that takes time, but I can definitely collect data and make my decision. And so can Sagittarius. So I think that's what's up here, Sagittarius. I think that's what's up here. All right. Yeah, it's free to be a good person with morals. That's it. Just treat people like you want to be treated. It's just that simple. You know, you don't want somebody to emotionally abuse you, do you? Then don't do it. That's what I got, Sag, and that's what's up here. So this person coming towards you, just the same as always. Just the same as always. Nonetheless, that's who's in your energy today. All right. We are going to give you the zodiac signs here. Aries and Aquarius are in your reading today. We also have water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and air. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So that's what I got for you, Sagilicious. That's what I got. Hey, Mona, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy birthday to you. Love that. Happy birthday, beautiful Leo. All right. We're going to Capricorn. All right. Let's do Capricorn. All right, here we go. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. 2 reasons to get my website up today. One of them, get on my mini reading. Get on the list for mini readings. Today's a great day to book a mini reading because mini readings are $10 off. You can do 1 or 2 questions, whichever you prefer. The other reason, you want to get on my mailing list. Why? So that you get updates. And do I inundate your mailbox? Oh, fuck that shit. I'm not the one. I'm only going to email you if I've got something to say that's significant, that is important, like changes, updates, new readings, stuff like that. Probably about once a week, something like that. So, and that's free. And you can get in the loyalty program by doing that on my website and accumulate points when you spend money with me, which means $1 off for future readings. All right. All right, let's go to Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn. Here we go. Infinite, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, Capricorn, what's up? What's up, beautifuls? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, who's in your energy today? Snappy, happy Cappies. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is in Capricorn's energy today? Who is in your energy? Let's take a look, Snappy, happy Cappies. Here we go, Capricorn. Who is in your energy today? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, Mona, that's so sweet. Thank you for that. Here we go. Ace of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Swords. This might be a new person. Give me more on the Five of Swords. Oh, you've got two people here all day long. You got two people here. All right. Somebody, wait a minute. All right, Capricorn, we got several people here. How many people am I going to pull for before this is all said and done? Can y'all save me some time on how many people that could show up? Because I got three people here that are in your energy. I'm not sure who it is. I've got somebody here with earth in their chart, somebody here with water in their chart, and somebody here with air in their chart. So you've got 9 out of 12 zodiac signs showing up today. What the hell-y? You're going to, Page of Cups here. What is that about? Your new person is starting out as a friend and ramping up. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, okay? So that may start out as a little bit crushy, a little bit flirty, the new person. All right, tell me about these other folks. Somebody's ignoring you or you're ignoring them. There's somebody that you have pulled your energy back from, Capricorn, that's still hoping for something. All right, and I think you're ignoring them. Okay, just so you know that. They're hoping for a new start with you. Somebody in your past, all right? They ran from you. There was an avoidant energy here from this past person. They pushed you away. You guys built and left you with all kind of anxiety and messes. All right? All kind of stress and heartburn. Good God, Capricorn, whoever this person is that's in your past was a real mind fuck. All right? Can I just say that? Real mind fuck. They are hoping that you guys have a future. Are they going to do anything about it? No. Capricorn, I can't roll my eyes hard enough. All right? Emperor in the reverse. Talk about not stepping up. Talk about not stepping up. So they're sitting there hoping for something and not doing a damn thing to make it happen. Make it make sense, Capricorn, because I damn sure can't. I can't make it make sense. Do I believe it? Yes. Do I make Seven of Swords here? Why? They feel, oh, that's why they're not doing anything, because they know you don't trust them as far as you can throw them. They already know. They know, Capricorn, that you don't trust them. That's why they're not doing anything. They feel like you've checked out, Empress in reverse, because no growth, no expansion. You may look at this as a disaster, and they know that you don't want this because you don't want to deal with the drama. All right, who's this other person? Why are they here? All right, you've got a third energy here in your reading, Capricorn, that juggled you with another person. All right, they were a juggler. I guess they thought this was a circus. Capricorn, if somebody is juggling you, don't think that's the same thing as a juggler at the circus. All right, that's a red flag, and we don't need to follow those, right? But what I do feel like is that this person juggled you between you and another person. They may have chosen the other person, okay? They may have chosen the other person. They did. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Devil card. Did they juggle you and them for a while? Selfish motherfucker. Oh, they did. They tried to, you pulled away from them. That's what, you got sick of the juggling and pulled back. The juggling or either the indecision about making a decision, right? Yeah. You left this person stone cold. Five of Pentacles. You know, they didn't expect that, Capricorn. I think that they got mad that you pulled the rug out from under them. Capricorn, how dare you have self-respect? How dare you have boundaries? How dare you cut me out because I'm acting like a twat waffle? How dare you have self-respect, Capricorn? Who do you think you are? Like a complete whole person deserving of being treated with dignity and respect or something? How's that working? Now they're over here whining. I feel left out in the cold. I don't have access to Capricorn anymore. Capricorn, here we go. Capricorn says, correct. And this person says, so you just walked away like that? Capricorn says, correct. So you're not going to let me juggle you and another person? Correct. So why not? Correct. Are you not going to tell me why you cut me out? Correct. Correct. That's your answer to everything, isn't it, Capricorn? Correct. Correct. So you're not going to justify why you cut me out? Correct. So you're not going to give me any explanation? Correct. Because in your mind, Capricorn, you're like, if they don't realize that they were acting like a twat waffle, it's too late in their life for me to educate them on basic human decency. And I'm not going to waste my time. Correct. Because Capricorn, time is money, right, Capricorn? I'm a moon, Capricorn moon. And Capricorn is like, why should I waste my breath telling a grown-ass man or a woman how it is to treat somebody with dignity and respect when I can be over here taking that time and making money? Doing things that actually make sense, that are productive, that accomplish something. Because this is pouring good money after bad. And it stinks. It stinketh. And like Lazarus, that's what they said about Lazarus in the Bible. He stinketh. And unlike Jesus, you're not feeling the need to resurrect the dead. Because you're like, that's got rigor mortis for a reason. Correct. So I like the new person, Capricorn. I kind of like the new person here. Kind of like the new person. Four of Wands, it could go somewhere, Capricorn. It could go somewhere. That might be worth your time. Unlike this rigor mortis situation over here. Correct. Capricorn, you have a new word from Auntie Karen. Correct. That's all you need to say to these douche twats. All right. Yeah, Capricorn, take their apologies in the Benjis. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Capricorn, you guys are always so much fun to read for. I swear to God. I get you. Taurus and Libra, Aries and Scorpio showed up. Aquarius is here. Capricorn, you showed up. Loud and proud, Capricorn. Woo! I heard you too. I'm here for it. That's what I got. Oh, God. What fun we're having today, right? All right. You mean you're not going to tell me why you cut me out? Capricorn. Correct. Correct. So you're just going to walk away like that? Correct. And you're just going to ignore me? How could you ignore me? You're going to really ignore me? Correct. Capricorn sitting there going, you have scored an A on today's test because you have gotten every single answer right. Every single answer got a big C for correct. So there's no need to explain because apparently you already understand. Teachers only need to explain whenever you get something wrong, and you've gotten everything right because I got a big C correct on every single answer on the test that you just took. So go you. Capricorn says, go you. You get it. You figured it out. You passed the course. Now you can leave. I can't today. I can't today. Oh my God. All right, let's go to Aquarius. God, I love reading for Capricorns. You know, I just love Saturnian energy. I can't help it. It's in my moon. Just freaking love it. So practical, so matter of fact. Capricorns love the truth. Aquarians are Saturnian too, just kind of in a different way, but both signs love the truth. Very practical. Just look at the facts. That's all you got to do. Capricorn says, yes, apparently I have walked away. All right, Capricorn, what's up? Let's go to Aquarius. Do I have any Aquarians up in here? All right, let's go Aquarius. You said I acted like a douche canoe. Correct. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today, Aquarius? Don't forget to drop a like, folks. Don't forget to drop a like. Here we go, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, my loves. Here we go, Aquarius. Let's see who's in your energy today, Aquarius. Let's see who shows up. By the way, Aquarius, can we talk about your individual reading for 10 seconds here that I did? I uploaded it yesterday. I was laughing so hard, especially in the extended reading, in the All Signs Cross Watcher on Patreon. Whenever I did the rest of the story on Patreon, I couldn't stop laughing. You guys had me crack the hell up. All right, here we go. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is in your energy? Who's in your energy? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. King of Cups. Somebody's in love with you and not stepping up. Here we go. Aquarius, why is the Empress card in the reverse? Someone is not fulfilling their role. What we have here is someone who is not performing their job. Do they need to be fired, or did you already do that? Two of Pentacles here. Indecision, balance of juggling you. Somebody is not doing their job. They're not performing up to standards. What is wrong with me today? I am in my moon sign today, folks. I can't help it. So this person is not meeting their performance requirements. Despite the fact that they love you, they're acting some kind of way. And you, Nine of Cups in reverse, you're in this energy of like, you know what? When I first started dealing with this person, I thought this is exactly what I wanted. And I have come to realize this is actually the opposite of what I want. Nine of Cups in reverse. This ain't what I want. Two of Cups in reverse. We don't want the same things. This person wants to juggle. I don't. This person wants to tiptoe around commitment. I don't. That's where we differ. We are not on the same. I want commitment. I want loyalty. I want stability. This person doesn't. We are not the same. Two of Cups in reverse. We don't want the same things. You may feel like they breadcrumbed you. Okay, why is this person blaming you? Why? How is this your... I got to do that twice. Maybe even 3 times. How is this your fault? Can you help me to make this make sense? How is this your fault? That's the problem. Judgment in the reverse. That's why you won't deal with this person right now. You may have cut them out and said, you know what? I am talking to a brick wall. I am trying to move a mountain up in here. And I am not the one. I don't even want to try. You tried, you did try, you were patient, you were patient with this person, and you felt like you were talking to a brick wall. Two of Swords. You guys are just not on the same page. And I keep going back to this juggling thing. Okay? I keep going back to this juggling thing and this indecision and this not stepping up and this breadcrumbing and leading you to believe this is going to go somewhere and keep, well, we're going to do this next week. Well, I'll be ready in a month. I just got to get my shit together and I just got to get that done and this ready. And you know what? If this person is blaming stuff on not being ready, they're never going to be ready. All right, they can always find some excuse to not be ready. And I think I think you realize that. I think you absolutely realized that, Aquarius, if I'm just calling this. All right. Aquarius, can I talk to you heart to heart for a minute? I think there was a point in time, and this may still be something you're struggling with. I think there comes this point in time where you felt like you were an epic failure. Like, where did I go wrong? I want to talk to you about that. You didn't. You can't own that. I really, and let's go back to them blaming you. Didn't I get that they were blaming you? I don't know if I got that or not. Yeah, I did. There it is. I think that may have fucked with you for a little bit. For some of you. Not all of you, but some of you. They blamed you, and I think you took a step back and go, well, maybe this is my fault. Maybe I am an epic fail at this. Maybe I failed. Maybe I missed something. What did I do? What could I have done differently? Nothing. Why are they showing up today? Why are they showing up to me today in your reading? Why are they showing up? They want to clear the air? Hold on a minute. Aquarius, I'm going to have to do this again. They want to clear the air. Five of Wands in reverse. Here's the problem. Their definition of clearing the air is to explain to you why they're right and you're wrong. They're still being stubborn. They're still holding back. And they're still holding on to this belief or this delulu that everything is your fault and that they're right and you're wrong. Okay? I'm just telling you that, Aquarius. So heads up. Do I think you'll hear from this person? I do. Do I think that you need to listen to them? I do not. Because I love you and I'm trying to help you to take care of yourself and your own mental health, okay? They're going to try to convince you of all the reasons why you're wrong and they're right. All right? This is not going to be the way they approach you. Page of Pentacles. No, it's going to be more like this bullshit. A manipulative win at all costs. This person is competitive. They need to be right all the time. So, oh God, this is spilling over to your individual reading. This hit your individual reading yesterday, Aquarius. If this resonates with you, so will that. What we have here is somebody that needs to be right, whether they're right or not, okay? Because their ego can't handle being wrong. Okay? That's what I get. They're arrogant, egotistical, but insecure on the inside, all right? That's who's showing up today, and that's why. And I think their intention is to reach out to you and tell you everything that you did wrong, which, again, I tell you, that's bullshit. You didn't do anything wrong, all right? Let's see who showed up in your reading. Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, that's it. We didn't have a lot of signs here, which is crazy. Apply it as it resonates. Y'all know whether it's your reading or not. Whether I call you their zodiac sign or not. Y'all know if it makes sense. How you doing, Cindy? Hey, don't you move. How you doing? We're getting ready to read for Pisces. All right, here we go. Have you gotten on my mailing list? It is free. The link to get on my mailing list is below this video. Do I email you every day? No, I'm not that person. I hate people that do that. But what I will do is email you periodically when we have something to say that is of interest. when I have updates about uploads here on the YouTube, whenever I have updates about readings, things going on, that's what I'll email you about, all right? So, and if you get in the loyalty program, it's free. It's all free, and you can accumulate points when you actually do book mini readings. And today's a good day to do that because they're $10 off. And I'm going live later tonight to read for mini readings. All of that stuff can be taken care of on my website, www.enchantedcottage333.com. Get on the loyalty program first, and then click on mini readings. 2-in-1 swoop. We're reading for Pisces here in a second. Vanessa, I don't know if you heard me earlier. Some of the other mods already know this, but I don't know if you heard me when I said this earlier. When I do mini readings tonight, I am doing a freebie for the mods tonight. So if you would like to get on that list, and you can hit me up, let me know. I'm doing that as a thank you to my mod squad. So if you would like to have cards pulled on you for anything, you know, money, love, whatever, you know, we read for all kind of stuff. All right, let's read for Pisces. Let's go, Pisces. Last but definitely not least. Last but not least, my spicy, feisty Pisces. Let's go, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up? Who's in your energy today, Pisces? Who is in your energy? Who is in the energy of the spicy, feisty Pisces? I got you, Vanessa. Here we go. Spicy, feisty Pisces. Here we go, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in Pisces energy today? Who is in the energy of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's in your energy today? Here we go, Pisces. The Hangman. Could be another Pisces. Aquarius, the Star. Hey, so somebody wants a new start or a start. I kind of think new because the Hangman here. I mean, a new start. Yeah, okay. Here is somebody that you got off on the wrong foot with. To what degree, I don't know. It may or may not be an ex per se, but there is at least a little bit of history between you and them that's shaky. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. There was something that got off on the wrong foot, all right? For a lot of you, this was like a false start. Others of you, it could be an ex, all right? But things were shaky with this person. All right, things were shaky with this person. There was something going on. Okay, here's what I think. There was something going on with this person's life with the Judgment in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It could be that they were going through job messes or family messes or a divorce, something like that, or legal issues. All right, something along those lines that created an obstacle where you guys couldn't move forward. Yet they're telling me that they, they're telling me that for some of y'all, they fell in love with you. Others of you, they felt like they could fall in love with you, depending on how far along this thing went, okay? I do get a maturity about this person. This is odd. Pisces, your reading might be a little bit different. I do get a maturity about this. Okay, yeah. I think whoever this is very specific, folks. I think whoever this is had the wherewithal to realize they were in no place to start a relationship with you. And because they knew that if we, this is what this person is saying. Pisces, if we start something now, it will end in disaster. And I don't want to do that because I think you're a quality person, Pisces. I think I could fall in love with you. And if we ever deal with each other, I want to do this right. Whoa, Pisces. This person might be Auntie Karen approved. This person might be Auntie Karen approved, which is unusual. If this is your story, Pisces, so far, I respect this person. I do. The Star, let's put this on hold for the future, but let's say we're going to do this in the future. If we're both where we can, if we're both available, right? Let's say that we can do this in the future. Well, guess what? In their mind, the future is now. Because they're coming towards you. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Star card. Let's see. Let's get more on it. This might be a good reading. This might be a good reading, Pisces. You might take the cake today. You might get the best reading in the house. We'll find out. Yeah, they couldn't before. They could not before. They were dealing with something here. They could not. Page of Cups here. That's a flirt. They may ask you out. Let's go for drinks, coffee, movie, go fishing together, something of that nature. They're revisiting this. They're absolutely revisiting this. I literally think they're saying, you know, I didn't forget about you, Pisces. What you doing? Can we get together? I didn't forget about you, Pisces. How could I? How could I forget you? How could I? Six of Cups. You were like a breath of fresh air to me. I know we got a soul bond. There's a sweetness about you, Pisces. And I waited till the time was right, till I was free of my burdens, my struggles, whatever they are, and here I am. Here I am. Seven of Pentacles. You think I was worth it? You think I'm worth the wait? Do you want to do something together, Pisces? Or are you dealing with somebody else? Have you moved on? Pisces. I don't know what to say. This is a pretty interesting reading. This is pretty interesting. All right. So they're opening up. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. That's a breakthrough. That's a win. That's a win card. That's a victory card right there. That's truth. This person is honest. Temperance. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, right? When you hear from this person, it's been a minute, but it's a nice minute, you know? It's a nice minute. They may be healing from something. They may have healed with the Temperance card here. They may be doing some healing. That may be some of this. Now they're ready. All in. Taking a leap of faith. God, Pisces, I'm here for this. I don't know what to say, Pisces. I can't say anything bad about this. I can't fuss at you. Like all the other readings have been dumpster fires. And then, Pisces, you come along and get a good reading. What are y'all doing? We need to take some lessons. Everybody else, we need to take some lessons from Pisces. Because apparently Pisces has figured something out. Whatever you're doing, Pisces, keep doing it. Let's tell you who came to your party. Aries and Aquarius showed up. Pisces, you do have pregnancy energy here. I do have a lot of pregnancy energy here, just FYI. All right, the rest of the zodiac signs, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Pisces. That's what I got. Hey, Paloma, how you doing? All right, so I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope that was helpful for you. All right, we're going to call it a day. I'll get timestamps up in a minute. Hit me up for a mini reading. It's a great day to get a mini reading. They're $10 off. Enchanted Cottage 333.com. Click on mini readings and you'll be on the list. We're going live tonight in about 2.5 hours probably. All right. I'll see you guys this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love y'all to the moon and back. Mod Squad, don't forget, I've got some of y'all's questions. Others of you, I'll get them from you when you're here in the mini readings. All right. Love you guys to the moon and back, and I'll see y'all later this evening. Bye, y'all. Love and cornbread.